A lot of protection for their late game hyper carry, who's going to be more than safe in these team fights, because the Jax as well, if he's not insanely fed and if he jumps towards Tristana is one
away and rated. It's a dart binding and a zap. Oh, look at this. Candy Panda going aggressive. Celiva, he's got no tower to fall back to. There's 3v2 and they're in a situation here. Jankos now comes back in. He tries to join out. Teleport comes out. Zazas wants to get involved. Counter-Strike is ready and available. Is he going to be able to land it though? No, Teleport came from Freddy, but it got cancelled. Meanwhile, Jez has pounced on. Overpower trying to go aggressive. Ignite running, but again, Spirit Rush. Will he have enough to try and get on towards him? No, he can't get close enough. And Jez's nose. And they've left the top lane exposed to Freddy.
Yeah, so Freddy won't be able to join, but he can push tower. Oh, Svensson going very low.
Yeah, but it's Jankos that's actually really in trouble here. There is Candy Panda diving in once to get a bit more damage comes around. Zaza's coming over the side, going for Enrated, who's only level 5, so he's got no intervention here. Chompers are on top of him, and that will be first blood picked up by Celiva. Can they get any more? Will they be able to finish Dragon? It looks like they will.
SK Gaming is still staying around this. Svensson wants to try and go for the seal. They should just back away now. Let the Dragon go to Roccat here. Try and trade it for the top tower instead. Jesus was very low in the mid lane. He wouldn't be able to join either. And it seems like, yeah, okay, Freddy will be able to get the top.
Get pounced on. Candy Panda's been aggressive the last few times. Look at this, 3 members here coming around. Can they get the attack on towards him? They're going to have to burn something. He's got no flash. He's going down, and that's a simple executed move by SK.
And Jankos is up in the top lane here, so he's not here to help defending its own.
SK
a lot of people coming.
In force. There is teleport available for Freddy. Nowhere really to teleport into behind them. They hit the tower and they try and back away. And remember, no ultimate from Vander. Use that soul shackles earlier on. Svenskeren getting the damage down. Shockwave comes out. Jankos repels. He's going to try and draw their attention. They're going to keep on pushing this one. Zazas teleports in. Intervention will stop him dead in his tracks. I have no idea what the hell Zazas thought he was going to do with a Phage and Vampiric Scepter. Overpower, he's not even going to get the middle turret. It would have been a 1 for 0, and Zazas could have got this massive wave all the way along the top. Instead, he doesn't, and Freddy's going in again.
Oh, Freddy is going to get his blood well popped here. There are the Chompers down though, and that will seal up one. Super Mega Death Rocky comes through. Overpower gets the kill. Jankos going deep as well, but look at the return damage there. Tristana with that Infinity Edge.
Overpower does still have that Spirit Rush, so Roccat may try and bully SK out of this one, but I think they're just simply waiting. They're going to try and flank the way in. Now they can delay it. Freddy's making his way back to wave. You can see Svenskeren caught out. Intervention used early this time around. Roccat will back away, but it is all simply buying time. Zaza's so low, and Freddy in comes the big mean Freddy. Overpower singled out. Spirit rushes around. He does get himself 1 kill. The Dragon will get picked up by SK though, and that's going to be Roccat falling hard to SK once again. 2v1 and the Dragon. SK, everything going their way in game 3.
So Roccat, they started the decision. Everyone kind of has their own decision. Nobody's making like a call for the group, except for killing Svenskeren.
Well, they used 3 ultis to get him. 2, sorry. Made sure of it. That's how desperate.
So less than half HP, and look at this. Jesus coming through the jungle. Overpower is already going to be in there as well. Candy Panda just blows him away. Jesus going to try and get in. Where is the Shockwave? He actually goes against it, and he gets 3 minions.
Yes.
Got 3 of them. Oh! Good blast there onto Overpower. They get the tower nonetheless. Here come the resets. Can they get him? There's one for Candy Panda. Intervention is down. Super Mega Death Rocket, but resets galore for SK. And that is 2 and the tower.
Crazy, crazy stuff. And
it's actually moving in here. They might look to fight, but they need to hurry up, and they have to just face check 5 members of SK Gaming.
well, will they make it? Will they go for it? Charm has to be landing. Instead, it's going to be Freddy. Flash is in there, turns it back around. Now they're going to pounce back to the other side. Roccat split up in this fight. Zazas is the focus. He's going to get drawn away. The slow to the Skeren. Looks like SK are going to retreat
away from Freddy when he actually flashed in. Let's see here, Roccat. So the thing is, if you want to do this trick around the corner, you have to place a ward in the mid lane.
Vander caught out, Enrated, sorry, gonna put the damage down on him. Doesn't bother using that intervention. There is the shockwave. 3 members caught out, but nobody followed up on it. Jez is now focused on. Celiva is gonna get excited, but it's not enough. The Roccat fawns. The Roccat rocket, not enough.
Freddy teleporting in behind the SK Gaming, they're not done yet.
They're going to go for it.
This is very low.
Oh, it's the knockup. Actually, doesn't get it, and Zazas is going to stun him up. The passive is available. Svenskern's running around in a circle, not really knowing where he's going. There is Candy Panda going in. They're going to get themselves one. There's the jumps over the top. Can they find number 2? They can't, but they might be able to have the in and turn it away.
Candy Bandit didn't. They've been doing the same today. Just because Aatrox gets locked in, they're like, we're not going to play Alistar. I don't want to lose the lane. And instead fall back to split pushing, which has not been working.
Saw a shockwave going down there, and whilst it didn't really pull anyone back there, they did manage to get one low, and Rayton is actually going to fall without using his ultimate. That's bad news for SK. Candy Panda though starts moving. There is Svenskern as well. We see Celeber actually cleansing himself off there to move forward, but Candy Panda doing a lot of damage, doesn't quite finish off Overpower. They should be able to get the inhibitor here, but they need to be careful. Chompers will actually get Candy Panda locked up, and they now need to run because Zazas and Jankos coming speeding out of the base, and there's the jumps in action again.
Yeah, they can disengage so fast. Celeber has got a lot of power in those rockets now. He needs the land up, but the shockwave pulls him in, and Celeber
Are you happy, Joe?
Vander goes down as well. Roccat falls. Now they jump across. Jankos pouncing in towards him. Candy Panda blows one backwards. Jankos gets picked out. 3 members are down now for Roccat, and SK Gaming with the minions in their favor will push through, take down the Nexus turrets, and move on to the World Championships in 2014. SK Gaming are the number 3 European seed.
Deserved here as well, I feel, after a 2nd place in spring, 3rd this time around. This is when it really counted for them. And, you know, yesterday, losing out 3-1 to Alliance was definitely crushing. And we heard Jesus say earlier that, you know, it never really dawned on him how much he cares about Worlds, which, number 1, I think is a strange thing to say anyway, but number 2, that he realized it yesterday after that one. See there, Alex Miller, the owner of SK Gaming, up on stage. Proud of the team.
And what a change it was. They had a massive change back in the spring. Completely new team came in. Everybody was wondering, how are these guys going to do? They got number 1 throughout the league in the spring, lost out to the playoffs to Fnatic, didn't quite get to All-Stars. But now, again, number 3, this is a team that is grown and developed throughout the season, and that man in the middle, he needs to get himself some confidence because, again, SK performed, but for me, Freddy is the incredible man behind SK Gaming. You saw it all the way through that. Nobody can deal with Freddy. Wicked couldn't deal with Freddy. No chance Zazas could deal with Freddy. They had no idea what to do. They seemed clueless in the pick and bans.
So I'm just gonna say the entire team for SK Gaming. The teamwork they have together, the shot calling they can do, the way they set up the place, especially in the last game, was incredible. And also the reason they were always one step ahead of Roccat. And even though the level 1, the lanes of, you didn't get your dragon, it doesn't matter because